What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now yes, we do have Vegeta here in the packaging. You can see him right here. We have the same pixelated or the pointillism art we had for Goku and Frieza. You can see he is an official Tamashii Nations figure. Surprisingly, he's from Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball Resurrection F, so that's a little surprising. But he is an official... what is it? I can't read that right now. I'm a little too tired. But anyway, here's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta in the packaging. Like I said, the pointillism drawing. We do have a look at the figure here. On the back, we have a nice little pictures of what the figure looks like and the various poses you can get him with. We do have him next to Goku, which I already have reviewed. If you haven't seen his review, go check him out. And with the effect that I don't plan on getting anytime soon. So really excited I have this guy. Vegeta is my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of the review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Vegeta posing out of the packaging. Now this is your base Vegeta, how he comes the moment you get him out of packaging with the closed fist and his default head. So let's get a good 360 of him really fast before we go on to anything else. I'm going to say I really do enjoy this figure. There are some issues I have with it, and we'll get more onto that later. Actually, we'll get onto that right now. Where are his alternate arms? Like, seriously. He doesn't come with any alternate arms, which kind of bothers me because through most of Resurrection F, he just had his arms crossed. So, where is my cross-arm Vegeta? Why haven't we gotten that yet? It's a mystery to me why they completely ignored the fact that he should have cross-arm accessories. Oh well, but anyway, that's none of my concern, or none of my business, I should say. Really nice figure. I actually think I like this Vegeta a little more than Goku, but then again, I am a Vegeta guy. I'm not a Goku fan. And I still feel like we got a little cheated with this figure, but like I said, I'll explain that more later. So before we go on to the figure himself, let's actually show off some of his accessories. We'll start off with the different sets of hands he comes with. Vegeta comes with a total of 4 sets of hands, which means you get a right and a left with each one. He does have the fist, and these are the default hands he has out of the packaging. As you can see, I just pulled that off. It is his right hand. But his fists are default out of packaging, which is really nice. You can't really have a fighting figure if they don't have fists. I mean, come on, Vegeta needs his fist. Another set of hands he has is this open palm hands, which I guess you can use for the start of the Final Flash or even the Big Bang Attack. And like I said, you do get both a right and a left with this hand. So really like that. We do get this style pose hand. It's not really an energy effect hand. It's just basically for posing, which looks really, really nice. Like I said, can't think of any beam attacks Vegeta would use using this hand, but like I said, you do get it, and you get a right and a left hand. And then we also do get this hand. This actually looks like the Final Flash hands when he's ready to unleash it, so really glad they included that, and of course you can even have him like do the money roll like woo-ha-ha-ha. So yeah, he does come with 4 pairs of hands. Like I said, you do get a right and left with each one, and they just peg on to his hand, peg on just fine, as you can see. They do have that hinge, which will go on more into the articulation later, but you do get the hands, and that's pretty good. This end doesn't want to come off. Okay, there we go. You do get 4 sets of hands, so that's pretty good, and we'll move on to his other accessories. With Vegeta, you also get 4 different face plates. Yes, face plates or faces, whatever you want to call them. We do get this standard face, which looks really awesome. You know, in person it didn't look much like Vegeta, but seeing it on camera, I can see more Vegeta in it now that I see it on camera versus seeing it in person. I guess because the camera brings out better colors. Then we also do get the smirking face Vegeta, which you can see he is smirking and his eyes are looking off to the left. We also do get Teeth Vegeta, where looks like he's charging something, whether he's powering up or charging an attack. We do get that face. And then, what is a Super Saiyan without the screaming face? You need a screaming face for a Super Saiyan, or a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, whichever one. And just for demonstration, they do peg on to his head. You can see the two holes there, and then the little square peg, tab, whatever you want to call it. And it just tabs in just like that. And now we have Screaming Vegeta, and like I said, looks really nice in person. And the camera just does wonders for this hair, and we'll actually go on to that in a little bit. But yeah, you do get 4 different faceplates with Vegeta, and unfortunately, unlike with Goku, we do not get a base form Vegeta. We don't get a black hair Vegeta, we just get Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. So if you're looking for a base form Vegeta head, you're out of luck. We do not get it. We just get the 4 faceplates, and that's it. No alternate head, no base form, no standard form Vegeta, no nothing. So, like I said, Vegeta kind of got the short end of the stick when it comes to accessories. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is attach one of his faces onto him, and then we'll continue this review. So sit tight, everyone. And here we do have Goku posed next to Vegeta, and the reason I have Goku out here is because I wanted to bring up something about their hair. When it comes to detail in the hair, Goku actually has hair detailing, as you can see. It looks like mine chipped. Looks like a mold defect, but I think my Goku has a chip in his hair. Huh, I didn't notice that at first. But anyway, Goku does have detailing in the hair where Vegeta's is just smooth. Kind of sucks, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. As for color, I think Vegeta's is a better color. His is actually like a metallic blue, really glossy, while Goku's is kind of flat. And I was trying to figure out what this reminded me of. It's like those blue gummies that you get in like those snack packs, the raspberry ones. That's what Goku's hair looks like. Where Vegeta's actually looks amazing. It's painted, if you can't tell, where Goku's is molded, but really do like this over Goku's hair. Kind of wish that Goku got this treatment instead of what he got. Kind of also like the detailing in Goku's hair. Kind of wish that Vegeta got more detailing in his hair. But moving Goku off to the side so we can go on to some of Vegeta's details. You can see I do have him with the smirking face on. You can see Whis' signature right there. Not much in the way of paint. He is just this gray jumpsuit with white and this olive color. It is slightly metallic, a little bit, but yeah, you're not going to really tell much. It is nicely painted, and it's really clean, too. So if you're wondering if the paint job is clean, yes, it is. So then we have Vegeta and his boots also have sculpting detail on them. I forgot to point that out, whereas Super Saiyan Vegeta did not have sculpting on them. Let's actually zoom the camera back out. So we can go on to Vegeta's articulation. He does have a ball-hinged neck. Let's actually show that off. You can see his head does attach via ball joint, and then we also do get a hinge here. So it can move up and down. And you can also tilt the head by tilting the hinge, or by swiveling the hinge, so you can have him move his head off to the side like that. Or you can put the neck hinge back like that, and you get the vertical up and down hinge. So a little inconvenient, but you know what, all the movement is there. His head does move left and right, like I said, up and down. Tilt's fine without the hinge, but we also do get a neck joint, which kind of doesn't do much other than that. You're better off just using this hinge where, yeah, you're not getting much movement out of that, so that's a little unfortunate. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far, excuse me. He does a full 360. He is ball hinged at the shoulder, so you do get this whole swiveling motion. You get a butterfly up and down. Really nice range. Then we get a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, which gives you pretty good range of movement. It's actually quite stiff on mine. I do like that. Is it? Yeah, it's kind of stiff for the upward hinge like that. But yeah, you can see you get really good movement from Vegeta. Really glad I picked him up, but I've already said that, but anyway. And then you do get a swivel in the hand, as well as a hinge, which you can move that left and right, up and down, all around. We got nothing in the torso, but we do have some slight movement, so he can crunch. This is actually a really strange joint, because you can pop his torso up a little to give him better range, but then you can completely detach his torso, and that doesn't look right. So if you're going to use the joint, just be cautious and be aware that he does have movement. He has left and right movement as well. Just don't pop his torso up all the way. Even though he does get the best range of movement like that, just don't do it. Legs go forward, back, and out. And then you can also drop his leg down a little to give him even better range of movement. Like I said, just really stiff joints on Vegeta. I do like that. Although I am kind of scared I might break the figure, but moving on. He has a swivel in the thigh, double jointed in the knee. He swivels at the boot, as well as moves up and down slightly. It is a strange ball joint, so... Or not a strange ball joint, it's just a straight ball joint, so... You're not getting much movement side to side, up and down. It swivels more than it hinges, so... Just be aware of that. And we also do get a toe hinge. So that's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan for you guys. What I'm going to do now is get in pose and move on to my final thoughts. Then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta posing out of the packaging. And overall, I think it's a really well done figure. I kind of think out of the 3 Resurrection F figures I have so far, Vegeta is my favorite, and I'm pretty sure that's just biased that Vegeta is my favorite character, but I think Vegeta is just really well done, and I do like, you know, this overall look for Vegeta. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's grown on me. I kind of wish that we did get Vegeta with his arms crossed. That would have been, like, just icing on the cake, as well as getting a base form Vegeta, because throughout most of the movie, he was just in base form. He really wasn't Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan until like the last 15 minutes. So, yeah, overall, just really nice figure. Really glad I picked him up. He is my favorite character after all, so you knew I had to get him. I picked mine up at Big Bad Toy Store, and it was about $50.99 shipped, which is pretty good pricing as how he's an import figure. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, especially the new movies that have been coming out, you're going to want to have this guy in your collection. If you're just a fan of Dragon Ball Z, why not go ahead and take a look at this guy? You might end up liking him a lot better than you think. But anyway, I'm King of Dragons. Guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to check out my other SH Figuarts reviews, as well as all my other action figure reviews. If there's an action figure you guys want me to review, just let me know down in the comments and I'll do my best to review it. If there's something I have in my collection, just let me know and I'll review that too if it doesn't already have a video. So once again, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone. My dream